Hi everybody, welcome to Japanese Cooking Lovers. Today I will show you how to cook Mabo-nasu. This is an eggplant recipe and this is one of my favorite. And this is not originally Japanese cooking recipe. This is Chinese, but I will show you how to do it and I hope you will enjoy it. First of all, I will show you how it's different Japanese eggplants. Those are eggplants that's from my garden. And the biggest difference is the size smaller. In Japan, it's actually shorter, but this is from my garden. I grow a little bit longer. The visual most different is the color of this part. This is same color as this part, which is purple. American eggplants is big fat one. This part is green, so that is the biggest visual different. And also, of course, the size different. And this one, Japanese eggplants, has thinner skin. So that is the different part of when you cook it. And eggplant is very good with oil and also miso. So this would be the new taste for you if you never had this kind of recipe. Those are the ingredients: eggplants, pork, ginger, garlic, Chinese onion, soy sauce, sugar, potato starch, mirin or sake, and Chinese bouillon. If you don't have it, you can use any bouillon, vegetable bouillon or the chicken or beef or pork bouillon. That's fine. And these two ingredients you have to buy and have to have it for this recipe. This is Chinese hot spicy chili paste, and this is the sweet miso paste. I usually make by myself once a year, and I use them all, but I happen to have this small jar, and I'll show you this way, it would be easier. Toban Jan is Japanese name, and I'm sure that's Chinese different pronunciation, and I don't know how to pronounce, so you have to ask store people probably. But this is sweet miso paste. This is how to cut eggplants. Take off this edge part and cut like this. And put this one in the bowl, which they have salt water in it, and leave it here maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and put in the strainer and take off the water and dry it out a little bit, because you're gonna stir fry it, and water and oil doesn't like each other. Now I will show you how to cut garlic and ginger. This is frozen ginger. I freeze it. I don't know if you knew, but you can freeze ginger perfectly fine, and you can cut very fine minced ginger. I just put through the water and defrost a little bit, and easily cut like this. This is how to do mince the garlic. Take off that edge, and I usually do like this, then cut it. This is how to do the long onion. This one doesn't have lots of white part, and I realized that American people doesn't use white part and throw them out, but actually this is most flavorful rather than green part. Green part is good for decoration, more color, but taste-wise, you want to use it, this white part, and you're not going to throw them out. And I will cut this one like this. All veggies are cut. Now I'm ready to cook vegetable and meat. And this recipe, I usually do deep fry eggplants. Use very high heat oil and make eggplant crispy outside. It's almost like brown. But this time I'll show you stir fry. I don't know if you see oil smoking already. It's very, very high heat, and I'm using canola oil. And I will use eggplants right now. And be careful to put it in. Now it's done, and the eggplant's color change. Just like this, and this is gonna be put aside. About the meat now, if you're gonna do ground meat stir fry, if you do mix with your hand like this and cut the fiber first and put in the pan and stir fry, you can make very fine ground meat stir fry. Otherwise, it's like a meatball sometimes. So this is a tip that's it's very easier for you to do fine ground meat stir fry. Now I heat frying pan again and put 2 tablespoons canola oil or the vegetable oil. Now I'm ready to cook the meat. I don't know if you can see, but this is very, very fine ground meat stir fry. And you cook this one high heat and until the juice coming from meat become clear. This way you don't smell meat. Now meat is done. So I'm ready to put the Toban Jan, which is this one, miso paste, sweet miso, and 1 tablespoon. I am putting ginger and garlic together and mix together. At this point, it smells so good. Now I'm ready to put chili paste, 1 tablespoon. And mix together. I'm ready to put bouillon. And bouillon, that's I put water, mix with it, and vegetable bouillon, and I put in here 1 cup. After those bouillon, sake and soy sauce, 1 tablespoon, and sugar, pepper. I'm ready to put eggplant back. While cooking for the eggplants, I'm gonna ready for potato starch. The same amount of water, equal amount of water and potato starch put together, mixed together. And I'm going to use this one to put in the eggplants. Chinese onion in there and mix together. And now just I made potato starch, put in here. Don't put potato starch directly in here. You have to always mix with water. And lastly, just a little bit of vinegar. I use rice vinegar in there and mix together. So this is it, and this Mabo-nasu is very good with white rice, hot white rice. Well, of course, brown rice is fine. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you will make this recipe and enjoy and discover summer eggplant, Japanese eggplants taste. This is Japanese Cooking Lovers, and I'm Yuri. Thanks for watching.